Okay, so I started.
Oh, the thing is that it has moved the recording away from the mall and now put it on its own separate taskbar.
Okay. So look at what I was trying to exemplify and explain. This advert is spending, I think I showed you the last time or thereabout. Let's see. This my particular advertisement is spending 15,000 naira per day. That's what it's spending. And then it's going to be spending an average of 105,000 per week. Right? So, but what does Facebook say about it? Or what is Facebook saying about it? It says estimated daily results based on 1 day click and 1 day view conversion window. Reach will be 5.9 to 17K. Now, conversions is going to be
greater than 10 or less than. Is it the arrow? Is it greater or less?
Yes, it equally produced to say, let's put like this, it says estimate audience size. Estimate. Estimate may vary significantly over time based on blah, 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 blah. Now, but the major thing here is the conversion. Let's move our mouse on the conversion. It says this is the number of purchases that we estimate you can get each day based on your campaign performance and estimated daily reach. The actual number of purchases that you get may be higher or lower than this estimate. What does that tell? It means clearly that they know nothing about the complete result, the outright, result that the business is supposed to bring in or will bring. Now, the reason for that is simple. Nobody knows other people's actions, right? We can't really tell people's reactions and actions, but based on experience, right? Based on previous experiences, we can predict people's actions in business. So just like your ads are running right now and the sales you have made, we can use those data now to predict the future, outcome of the business. I can tell you right now, beating my chest to say, nobody knows, including Facebook ads boss, Mark Zuckerberg, he doesn't know if somebody just start an advert right now, if the advert will bring results or not. But after the advert has brought in a good number of results, they call it data analysis or data analysis. It's a course they normally read in school right now. So like the more the result come in or no result come in, the more we are able to predict. All of them are results, all of them are data. We're able to use to predict or tell or estimate. So for instance, when you want to measure a business for a company, like I think I said this initially, but we don't measure a business for a company or for a startup or any brand by what they have right now. In terms of what they have in hand right now is what that business is worth. We will not say that your business is worth, 20,000 naira because you have 20,000 naira customer in total in hand. We'll say your business is worth, instead of 20,000, we'll say it's worth probably 2 million naira. If those 20,000 naira worth of customers came in within 3 days, within 4 days, within 5 days, within 1 week, we're able to say that there are 52 weeks in a year. If you keep going in the pace at which you are going in business is not one day, one thing of a thing. You need to be able to be willing to understand that you are going to be alive at the end of the year. You're going to be alive in 10 years' time. You're going to be alive in 20 years' time. Question is, what is the business going to worth based on today's action in those years ahead? Some people normally will be thinking, right, it has nothing to do with you at all. But some people normally think in the way at which they feel and think that, if it doesn't bring the result completely today, then it's not worth doing. If it's taken only from me, then it's not worth doing or something like that. Whereas there has to be, that's why in life for real, if there is no passion to whatever we are doing, it is difficult to get or gain that result, or even to hold on when things are being tough, how to be able to hold on to your face and your mind and your actions when things are not going on well, and you kept going without even frowning, something like that. That is actually is what we call passion. And I try my possible best to explain the last time based on we can actually grow passion by thinking about our BIC funnel, creating a BIC funnel, a funnel that propels future or futuristic outcome of a business. Now, apart from all these things, it is no crime, it is not a bad thing for somebody to follow his or her instinct when it comes to business. In fact, that is the biggest and the best thing to use to, modify and grow a business. Instinct. Now, what does your instinct say about your business? You may not be saying them completely to me, but I already am feeling it.
Yeah.
I already.
I'm sorry.
Right?
Why in fact the most place I'm having, that my instinct is not giving me, good thing is that price. That's just it.
Okay. So
because when I compare the prices with other, and they're converting to Naira, the gap was too much. And one or two people contacted me that why is the price so high like this? And me too, I was, it's just that the price. It's just the price.
Okay.
Well, I can still push on with others, but that price is really giving me, some kind of.
I understand. I am not in any way, holding you to reducing price. You can just tell me straight up and say, I would like and I would prefer to sell at so and so price this product. Actually, it is your product, right? So it is not me. I'm here, to direct and let us together, build in between the class moments, right? Let's together learn together, build together, and as well, finally, making sure that you're able to manage your business even after this moment of learning stage of this particular business model, right? So it's not really my doing to choose pricing for you. Because if I choose pricing like I have done already, right, you're not confident or comfortable with it. So it's not a bad thing to tell me instantly, I would prefer that the price, because I myself define pricing based on expenses. In fact, let me explain these things to you because it's not about me now. It's about truly how you should really consider your pricing, not about what people say. It has nothing to do with that. And I understand that, it feels like whether people say good or say bad, the truth is that I remember when we are selling Dropazz for, you're using that as a typical example. I remember we are selling the Dropazz software for, 9,999 naira for the Pro plan. People were still saying it was costly, that is too expensive. Now, I never listened to all those things. Why? Because even the person that is saying it's too expensive have never really in any way bought anything close to that, may not even have that amount in his own personal account. And the person may not in any way be truly interested, because what it means to be interested is where you have actually spent money in other things that are less than that price, or higher than that price of that thing that you are seeing. That's when you feel that, oh, you can justify this price. Because now, let's put it like this, right? Will you be happy and justify your personal price if you see that other people's price are higher than yours? Will you?
No.
I think you will, because that's the reason for the discussion, right? Because you you have already said that some people are selling probably cheaper after converting to Naira and stuff like that. The point is that if other people are selling cheaper than you, it is not justifiable. But if people are selling higher than you, it is justifiable. The question is, how is that? I'm not getting where it's coming from, because now, let me give you a typical example again. Adidas is selling shoe. An average Adidas shoe is costing minimum of 48 to $1,000 plus. In fact, we can just go to Adidas right now, because nothing is hidden. We go to Adidas shoes and we search that out. We search it out on Adidas website. We go to Jumia. Let's say Adidas shoes Jumia, right? Then it will give us shoes and shoes prices from, look at that, right? 34,000, 26,000, the rest 22,000, 16,000, 20,000. Shoes.
Just one pair.
Yeah, right, from Adidas. Let's go back to Adidas proper website. This is their website. They are selling this shoe for $130. They are selling this one. I'm not seeing the price. $33 right here. They are selling this one for $42, $18 for a slip-on. Don't look slip-on, and then $52. Prices continues that way. All right, prices continues that way. $52, $76, $49, $64, $44, etc. Prices continues. We'll go to Jumia, 22,000, 16,000 for even Adidas, kind of a flip-flop. All these shoes, 21,000, 32,000. And then you can see, look at that. This one has perfect number of sales in terms of review. 46 verified rating, people rating the product at 5 out of 5. Crazily unbelievable. Now, who will say that this product is quality? That's the first defense to the product. The very first defense is the fact that it is quality, it will never die. That's not true. This shoe may not last more than 2 years, 3 years, and it will definitely both fade in color and change, because depending on the person's usage, it all depends. Now, the same quality, I'm talking about this same quality of this same type of shoe. We will still search it on Jumia, just searching something like shoes, and we'll find shoes that are not branded with Adidas, they're cheaper. Right? Not branded with the name or brand name Adidas, right? But cheaper. We will find them. We just have to look for the exact type of product line, but that is not based on Adidas related product. Right? All these products are saying 4,000 something, 6,000 something, 12,000 something. They are all shoes. Now the point is that,
but they're not branded.
Yes. The point is that Adidas is selling their shoes costlier than every other person that is selling the shoes, or even the same quality or type of shoes. Question is, why? Yeah, than what other people are selling it. Normal. They are selling, they call them luxury brand. Louis Vuitton. They call them luxury brand. Are you luxury brand? No. Do you want to, what market do you want to focus on? Your choice. But 17, 18,000, 20,000 naira product is not considered luxury brand. I don't know if you are following me.
Yes.
It's not considered luxury. When you are talking about luxury, we're talking about 100,000 naira upwards. That's where luxury begins to chip in little bit and little bit. From 100,000 naira upward. For one product, shoe, bag, clothes, laptop phones, whatever it is, fans, from 100,000 naira upward, we begin to talk about a little bit of luxury, depending on the niche of that industry of that product. How you gain confidence in your product pricing, because you will never really be completely confident if I just easily tell you, no problem, let's just change the price down. Let us bring it down. The truth is that you will always feel that you are cheating people when you are selling at any place. Let's assume, right? We have not even calculated your product based on your profit and the rest, because none of your customers have picked up their products yet. But let's put like this, right? If you know that it will cost you so and so amount to sell this particular product, because those products, yes, you are getting it at 8,000 plus, or you're getting at 9,000 naira. I can't tell what it is exactly right now, but you are getting those prices does not mean that's what it is sold anywhere else, right? Like for instance, if it is sold at, let's say, children's shoes here, and it's sold far cheaper here on Jumia, you found the product and it's sold far cheaper here on Jumia, it doesn't mean that you yourself should sell it cheaper than that price on Jumia. See, there is 9,000 naira shoes here. There is 22,000 naira shoes here, all children's shoes. Okay, there's 7,000, 8,000, 7,000, 35,000, all children's shoes. Where you draw the line to say, this is my type of shoe and this is my exact type of quality? Until you have used the product personally, that is when, and then you have used those alternative ones. So that's where you draw the line and say, these shoes, we can say they are cheap or can say they are costly. There is really nothing like that. Does it meet the customer's need? Is it what the customer wants? Did you present it to the person the time the person wants? Why are we not thinking about that need? You making a product available to a prospect or a customer. And if they don't need it, they will not place an order. That's the first thing. If they already know where to buy it, they will not buy from you. They will go to somewhere else to buy it. It's just how it works, right? But that is what it looks like. I'm looking for something like this. I found it in your store, and I'm placing order for you, right? Now let me go back to this, right? Because let's go back to this place. By the way, why are all some shoes costlier than the rest here? Is it that they are not all children's shoes? Imagine this one, 25,000, 41,000. In fact, this one is almost the same type of shoe that you are selling, 41,000, right? Now, but at the end of the day, this one is 17,000, 9,800. At the end of the day, all these shoes, it doesn't mean that the person selling it, or the person selling costlier is cheating people, and the one selling cheaper is not cheating people. That's not true. There are cost effects to business. Your cost effect, your dream as an individual matters. A lawyer, you can hire a lawyer. I don't know if you are following me, man.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, a lawyer can be hired, and the lawyer will charge 100,000 naira for his service. For the same service, you hire another lawyer, the person is telling you, if you don't pay 500,000, you cannot do it. The question is that, why? Are these not the same services people are going to offer? Okay, fine. The other one is saying he's a more expert. He may win the case faster or better than the other person. Well, the truth is that we don't know until the case is won or not won. Because at the end of the day, the person who charges 500,000 for the case and the person who charges 100,000 for the case, they have fights to put up. They have talents to put up. They have creativity to put up. They have time to put up for that case. The one is charging 100,000, the other one is charging 500,000. The question is why? We can enter, there are so many things I can say about this. Filling station right here. Today, I went to buy fuel here in Nigeria, in Lagos here. I went to buy fuel here in Lagos Island. I went to first filling station. They are selling for 614 naira per liter. 614 naira per liter. I remember that yesterday, because yesterday, our generator just burns excessive fuel these days. We don't understand. But we now went on to buy, just yesterday here, we went to buy the same fuel at the directly opposite this particular filling station. And those ones are selling for 581 naira per liter. The question is it not the same petrol that these people are selling? Is it not the same fuel, petrol, whatever they call it, that they are selling? Or is the other person's own having what? I don't get it. This is what life looks like. But you will decide on your own what you want to sell. The other person is not cheating anybody. They decide to buy. It is a free world. They will decide to buy or decide not to buy. Now, if I tell you exactly, government set up businesses in this country that are milking money that are 10 times higher and costlier than what other people are charging. Do we come out and raise placard? Imagine bag of rice. How much is bag of rice right now? Christmas is coming. Bag of rice is in Nigeria is now a gold. Right? So at the end of the day, not because the rice, it's not because the rice is scarce, but because the demand for the rice is predicted to go up because of the season. It is predicted that it's going to go up. Then people are taking advantage for that prediction to sell their rice. Instead of rice for 40,000 naira, they are selling for 60,000 plus. 1,000 plus. That's what they are selling bag of rice right now. And the question is, are these people doing something wrong? Bible said no. Bible said you should put in profit as a business. Don't cheat somebody. Cheating somebody means that you are stealing from the person outright. That means the person keeps something, you pick it up without the person's notice. But when the person is aware, the person tells you, you negotiate, or the person did not even negotiate, the person goes on to make payment. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, apart from that moral part of it all, let's look at the practical part of it, which is expenses. Now, how much have you spent so far on Adma? How much have you funded?
15,000.
15,000, okay. Let's put 15,000 naira ad spend. Boom. First, expenses have been done. This is what it means to do business. I've already spent money on marketing to bring in these customers. Just this taking leap of faith is enough for you to charge 100,000 naira for one product. Because the leap of faith, so many people cannot do it. So many people cannot start a business in the street because not that they don't have 101 million naira in their account, they do. But they will not start it because they feel like it is stressful. They feel like people are going to come and be pricing me up and down and not instantly buy. So they'll feel like my money is going to be tied down. I'll be looking at product will be looking at me. So it's a leap of faith to have run marketing 15,000 naira, even though, yeah, you do have sales, but the sales have not materialized into your own personal account so far. But this time and leap of faith is enough to charge whatever you want to charge. But that is okay. If you don't find it as enough, let's go with the mathematics. The product costs, let's go to Dropazz again. Let's go to Dropazz and check for the product cost.
Yes, I'm there. So there's a gown. There's a gown that is so 59,799. And there's a girl's shoe, that red shoe, 45,000.
On your screen?
Yeah, I'm doing it on my phone.
Okay. That is Dropazz, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, there are so many products there, right? But that one is not your store, right? So, but I'm trying to say, let's go to the stores itself and figure out, prices and stuff like that. Let's see. Let's go to stores. Let's just go to LDS products. So, figure out the price of products and put it up like the shoes, the children's shoes, right there. Boom. 8,999 naira. Man, even as I'm talking to you right now, this vendor is complaining that the price of this product have gone up because of exchange rate. That she's not willing to sell at this price again. They were telling her we have already had an agreement. So we can't change it. And that is how we do it. There is no way we can change the agreement. So that's one of the things that we do with our users. We try our possible best to develop this relationship with vendors because there is no way we personally will buy all these products and keep in our house or keep in our offices for our users. There is no way it's not possible. Now, even Jumia, they have raised more than $50 million for their business. And right now, with capital of more than $150 million in account, they are not storing their own personal products in warehouses. They are storing vendors' products instead, maximum. And then vendors go on to send product to the customer directly by packaging, Jumia packaging, and the riders go to pick it up. But what we do is that we try our best to, once you have begun to make sales, especially for VIPs, we try our best to secure. Like for instance, there is no VIP mentee that I have in this class that their cost, I never said this one, I never told anybody this one, but this is the real truth I want to explain. Your 550,000 naira for the cost or the training is actually used to directly procure product. That is one kobo out of it that is not entering our account, zero. It's used to procure so that we don't have to be talking up and down with the vendor for you or for the VIP mentees. We can talk up and down with the vendor and price go up, price come down, price go up, because we have already made deposit for this particular vendor. So you cannot come and tell us that your price have just automatically changed. And we agree. So price can change. It doesn't concern us. We have already made deposit for some product, and it has to be so. We have to keep doing what we are doing. So the whole idea is the fact that the vendors, these guys are equally taking risk, and they are facing an instantaneous, change of currency and cost of exchange. Day before yesterday, exchange was 1,118 naira. Today is 1,210 naira. That's what it is right now. So the question is, who is to be blamed? Because we need to calculate all these things. So let's put it like this, right? Exchange rate. You have to put it to consideration, exchange rate. Now, this is not, I'm not saying because that these things are not instantly happening to you because you didn't go to China and buy it yourself. Does not mean you shouldn't have it into consideration. Because just like we said initially, at a point in time, you should be able to have built your business to say, I want to go to China myself and brand a particular product, my business name. So how will you be able to do that if you don't understand the nitty-gritty of the whole process, product procuring, shipment, and all those things along the line? Exchange rate is very important, whether the person is in China or the person is in the United States. The exchange rate, in fact, the only thing is that it makes the feeling lesser. It makes the person feels lesser disturbed if you are in the United States and you are earning in dollars and you are buying a product that is, their currency is lesser than your currency. For instance, if I'm buying a product from China now and I am domiciled in the United States, I'm earning in dollars in the United States, I will definitely feel like, I'm just going to take $100 and I'm going to buy everything in China because China currency is lower than dollar, right? But at the end of the day, the people who are in China are still looking at the exchange rates as a related issues. When they want to procure products that they need to sell, even the person who is in America that buys to sell, he needs to look at those things because by the time the product leaves other country to enter America, it has incurred some other expenses beyond the dollar exchange rate issues. Now, let's go further. Apart from this, we now talk about cost of product, all right, which is how much. As at this time, cost of product is 8,999 naira. Now, next is, so let's assume that it's just one customer that made payment. In fact, if I just with these two, just these two, if we assume that it's one customer that will make payment and pay for this product right now, you know that you are losing money already. Let's just do the maths. 8,999 naira, right? In fact, we have to put shipping fee to the customer. You are offering them free shipping. Does not mean that you are not paying for the shipping. You are, right? Because the product cannot be sent to them, right, without a shipping cost. So the shipping fee for this product is an average of 3,000. That is nationwide Nigeria, 3,850 naira, an average. That's the average shipping fee for this product nationwide. Then it can be less for Benin and Lagos because of our catchment areas. So 8,999 naira cost of product plus shipping fee 3,850 naira plus advertisement spend 15,000 naira so far. How much are you selling the product?
999.
19,999 naira.
60. Oh, sorry. The
16,200. That's what it is for one.
18,810.
Ma?
18,810.
18,810. Now you are selling at
18,810.
selling price. Are you sure it's 18,000 or 16,200?
Is it not
or
the children multi-colorful sneakers? Is it not this one?
Okay. Wait, I don't think that is that your store or Dropazz?
Yes.
No, that is not your store, that's Dropazz. You need to go to your landing page. That's where people are paying for it.
Okay. Okay, the landing page, 16,200. Sorry.
Yes, ma'am. That is what you are selling. That's what a customer is going to pay for one when it's delivered to them. So what Dropazz is saying on that one that you were showing me before is that you can sell up to and more than that price. That's what it means. That's just like price suggestion.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand it, man. The one that you showed me on 18,000 plus.
Yeah, is that not direct page to the customer?
No. It doesn't. That page does not. Your customers cannot see that place. It's you that logged into your account to see that place.
Okay.
Nothing concerns your customer to your Dropazz software. Your website is only seen by your customer with your brand name. It does not have anything to do with, the person does not know that Dropazz exists. In fact, doesn't even have, there's no connection. Even if you go to your landing page right now, there's no place that says that you have a Dropazz powering your business, or is there?
The landing page now, maybe I'm confused. Look at this place. This is where I'm telling you. Is it not the customer page?
This is the customer page. This is where customers come to buy.
Yes, that was where I showed you the shoe. Yeah.
Okay. Now that is what you are selling at your main website page, right? But that is not what you are selling on your landing page.
Okay. Because of a promo.
So if they leave that promo page and goes to your home page, you'll say, I rather go buy it from the landing page promo area.
Okay.
Now, at this pace, that is why it is great that you made 3 sales. And if they are all delivered, you are going to not only make back your expenses, but as well, make a little bit of profit. The profit is not high. Let's say it's 2 people that pick up the product and you're selling for 16,200. 16,200 multiplied by 2 people is 32,400. Minus it with 27,849 is 4,551 naira. That's your profit. Oh.
Oh, wow.
So is this costly? Now, we're not even putting up, let's say this is a street business you set up. There's AC, there's rentage, there's rent for the place, there is cleanup, there is tax to pay, there's so many things to pay. There's water to pay, there is a NEPA bill, there's fuel to buy. You know, it's unbelievable. So even if, like, because we are not talking about it here, like, let it not be as if we are trying to, no, there is, right? I want you to make money, but we have not even started, right? This one is a miserable money. There is nothing there. This is not profit, right? An average profit I run for everybody that is in my business that comes through this training is 10,000 naira. Now, that is because we have 100 customers target. That's the customer target. That's 1 million naira. So on my own side, I say what's come to us, you're going to have 50 customers in your business within a month, within 2 months, within 3 months, and you're able to have those customers and make an average of 500 to 1 million naira for yourself. That's the whole idea. But the understanding of the process, the training is most important. It's sacrosanct. So, do you still want to reduce your price, man?
Well, I don't know. Because,
okay.
I don't know. You can look at it later. Like this schooner that is 51,600. This one 46,000, 48,000, 45,000, the 59,000.
Okay, on your landing page, on
yes,
on your store page, the price that you are seeing on your store page are purposefully inflated. Those are not what you are selling. That's not the main thing. The main thing we are doing here is your landing page, because that's where the marketing is going to.
Because you know that this is a customer page, as you said.
It is the customer page, but which one are you marketing right now? Which one are you spending money to market?
If a customer, because I'm posting both the two page link. Oh, I'm sorry, please. Can you please give me 1 minute?
No problem, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. Hello?
No problem, no problem.
I'm sorry.
Problem. I hope all is well, man.
No, the grocery we ordered for at Walmart, this is what they came to deliver.
Oh, okay.
And I'm the only one at home.
Oh, okay, okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like those prices in your main store page, those are not actually prices that we did those things so that you must look at them. The one that I made the decision of the price actually is your landing page.
Okay.
For the store itself,
the other one will still be reviewed later.
Not like it will still be reviewed. Like you have to personally say, I want to sell this product this price.
Okay.
Right? They are not, like for instance, when you look at this same product on the offer page is 16,000 plus. Yes. Or 3 for a certain price. Whereas on the home page is much more costlier than even the 3 or something like that. The point is that we did it that way so that you can say, I must sell so and so price. That's your personal decision, matters a lot. And that is how you will use to know that each time somebody buy, you will make so and so. Because let's assume that the price has 40,000 naira in the store, whereas normally we know that you should set maximum of like 15,000, 20,000, even 12, 13,000, something like that. So if you come to your Dropazz LDS tab here, search for the product, see the price of the product, then go back to your account, go to product in store. You have to do it yourself. This one is important. Okay. There's nothing there. It's just to update price. I want to sell this price. I don't want to sell this price. That's what it is.
Okay.
So you just come to your product in store page. It says store management, product in store. This one here.
Yeah, I know. I know how to get there.
So when you open it up, you just click on update price. Click on more on the item that you like to update the price. Click on more on it. And then you see update price.
Yes.
It's right there. So you can update any price at any moment of price that you like. But the landing page is the main thing. That is where we feel like traffic is spending money on to your website.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. But I still have, like, for instance, every of the person that goes through this class with me, there's a time at which I don't know if you can pass the test, because there's a time we will inflate price of products so well that I just wanted to use it to prove to you that no matter the price you are selling anything in this world, there will always be a buyer.
Yes.
Right? There will always be a buyer. And then you should have a zero tolerance to the feeling of my price being high or my price being low, or what people are going to say or stuff like that. Because when you put everything together, right? For instance, if I'm selling the product for 5,000 naira in month 1, and then in month 10, I'm seeing that I'm making sales, from all the things that I'm doing is going well, people are liking it and stuff like that, I can decide to say I will now be selling for 15,000. I will still make sales. But the point is that there should always be a decision coming from you so deep that you can defend your pride, right? You just hold your ground and tell anybody, well, if you don't want to buy, that's what we are selling right now. As long as you are happy, deep inside you are happy about it, that's all that is important. Now, as for the side of thinking if it's judicial or if it's godly to sell a particular price and make some kind of a certain type of profit. I mean, is it equally non-godly to sell and make loss? Because at the end of the day, this is what business is. If you spend more money on marketing and then less customers came in, that means a loss. So who is to be blamed? Are we going to now say we should feel, in fact, are those customers feeling for us? No, they don't care. They'll never even believe that you even, or your business even exists. They don't care. So there's nobody to blame. It's just what business looks like. But again, I'm thinking, I hope it's now clear based on your homepage.
Yes, I'm very clear. I'm very clear. So,
okay, ma'am.
Okay, should I
equally think that, yes.
I jotted some questions down that I want to ask, and that one now has been answered.
Okay.
So, when you are done, I'll ask the rest.
Okay, I'm equally thinking of, would you prefer to sell another type of product? Because I was thinking, what could be the major reason for the, maybe less, confidence or anything about the product. But now it's clear. Apart from that, now I still want to ask, will you prefer another landing page for another product in your website right now? Do you prefer that we have you another landing page in any of the items that are in your store, and you'll be more confident to selling those ones on your landing page? Is there?
Like that landing page, instead of making the shoe into some, I think why not add a children's dress?
Okay.
To be one, then shoe one, so that they will know that we sell clothes too.
Okay, so let's go to that. Let's go to this place and search for children. So let me see the exact address you mean. Okay, I think I'm seeing shoes here.
And clothes.
I think Okay, so the keyword, I need to know the exact keyword that is being used to. Okay, I think children fashion. Let's just start with that. All right, so probably this dress.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to sell, if you want to add this particular dress to the product stock, to landing page extra, you
because
can.
it's in the main store.
Okay, remember this is the price for the product. Okay. So when we want to say, for instance, if we say for the female, they're going to get this, and for the male, they're going to get some other type of clothesline, or shirt, which is not bad.
I got that red one.
Okay, there is a red one.
No, go back there. They had go back there again. Yeah, go down. Yes.
Okay, this one.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, this is Christmas season now.
Okay. 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 So okay, I can work on that. We can incubate that. I'll see the possibility, and then we drop. Make sure that it's able to be accessible by customers and stuff like that. But as at this moment,
yes,
the price for this and price for that one will be a little bit different. Yeah. Because this one is already about 13.5. Yeah. So let's say if they have one shoe, you are spending 8,999, and then they have 13,500 for the shirt. Then you have 22,499. Yeah. If you add the profit margin, if you add the plus 10,000 naira profit margin, you're having 32,499. Yeah. So now when we add delivery fee for
3,850.
850. So it will now be 36,349. So to kit up a child complete, this is not equally a complete kit up, it's just a shoe and top.
Oh, yeah.
Shoe and top. So I understand where you are going, right? If it even call for us to look for product that matches both head, toe, and head, like they wear in their head,
the coronet,
body, and then their trousers and their shoes, something like that, overall, something like that.
Yes.
If we'll be able to find that, I will call it before your next class, which is tomorrow, by the way, to see what is possible. Anyway, so if it's possible, I'm going to let you know. We design that for you and put it up on your page, because I just want you, because the whole idea is your personal confidence matters a lot. Yeah. Right? Because if deep inside you, you are not confident with the product you are selling, it will affect your learning too. It will affect your coming back to say, let me practice and something like that. So like, for instance, this woman, it almost happened to her, but all those things are important. It's not like it's meant to, let's say, meant to be naturally designed that I will know your mind. No, it's a brand setup we are doing. It's not naturally designed for me to know your personal mind and stuff like that. This woman, this is what a woman is selling in her store. I think I logged into her store. I had a class today. This is her store here. This is her account here. Her name is Blessing. So she's on a VIP mentorship with me. So all these are sales she has had. She's just about 1 month.
Wow.
Right. So now this is the product she decided to sell. And that is what, first of all, I added that to her store. I added everything, we designed everything. But I tried my best to try to make her confident with her price and so on. She wasn't initially. So, but even though she was having sales, she still feels like maybe her price should a little bit come down or something should happen. I said, okay, fine. You can give an extra gift for that product, and it's going to be sent like that to your product. I said, okay, fine. Can we do that way? If it's possible that way, we can do it. I said, okay, fine, you can do it. So this is her account here. This is her Facebook account. She has spent probably, I don't know, she has spent within 40,000 naira or thereabouts entirely in her store, 42,000, 45,000 entirely. So this is the advert It's already, it's bringing enough result to cover both her costs and everything. She's getting her deposit as usual. Even if you look at the deliveries in terms of let me go back to that place here. Look at the delivery, like this one's now, she made this order's here. This one is today, 7th. That's an order. Yesterday, 6th. Yesterday, 6th. Then 29th. Then 27th. The difference between this 27 and 29 is because she actually turned off her advert within that time. In fact, at the beginning part of her class, she was asking me, is it that if you turn off the advert, she will not have say, but why? And I said, there is no way you have say if you turn off an advert, because the advert is not running. It's when advert is running that people will see it. It's not that it's not that your website is not being seen by people when they search for a product. They do, but it's not in the quantity or quality of human that are interested to buy. A different thing, like organic traffic means that people just are passing through Google and they search a particular product and your own come out. Now, but in most cases, they are never going to buy because it's just how it works, right? They are just, most of them are browsing around. We are not really targeted for it, right? In their point of need and stuff like that. So she said, okay, no problem. But in all, she still had canceled orders and stuff like this one canceled, this one canceled, and then others completely delivered. Like she had almost, 89–90% success rate in terms of her deliveries. And this last 3 now, which are still being processed, by today ending, the team are going to process it and update it in terms of the status of the deliveries. Once it's sent, it's going to change the status to completed and then to verified. Verified is where she has received her money. All these ones she has been paid to her account. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I need your confidence and a strong one in your business because that matters a lot when we are running any internet or even offline business.
Yes, okay. When we first started on, and then I said I needed baby products to be done for me or I think I would have said children fashion instead of saying baby products. I think that was where the problem comes at the initial stage, because all what was put for me on the store, I didn't like them at all.
Because they are for children, baby.
Because they are for just 0 to 3 months. But all what I wanted was from 0 to 12 years, not just 0 to 3 months. But all what I was seeing there was 0. So that really discouraged me at initial stage. But when you determine to do something, you will try to deal with that negativity that want to arise.
True. And I thank you for that one, based on, because even if you ask us to change it for you, we can update it. There's nothing we cannot do in terms of updating the product price, product type.
I would have said children fashion. Now when we were looking for the children, it didn't come until you typed children fashion. So that was what I would have said then. I didn't, I just said baby, as if I was talking to somebody casually that, okay, let's go for baby products. So when you say baby product, I mean 0 to 12 years.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Please help me know for the international store.
Okay. It's all right, man.
0 to 12 years.
Now, I think your store still has the kiddies or baby product items, and then they now have 12, 8, 6, 5, 4, ages of products. Like
I removed some myself yesterday or so.
Okay.
I deleted some. All those for baby photo shoot they put there. I removed all of them. I think I did it yesterday. I did those yesterday.
Okay, we are going to update them extra for you. I'm going to show you probably how to add products to your choice, extra products to your store, because there is never an end to it in terms of being ultimate to the number of products that you have in your store. You can always import products. Like you already know how to import an item. When you go to your Dropazz account, you go to your dashboard and then hit on the products. You at Dropazz USA product, you search for children products, but we don't have more children items there. We're going to update them. We'll keep updating them according to needs, according to what people are demanding or requiring on their stores. All right, so we have today we have on the 7th, which is December 7th, we have to deal on importing of the product, which is what I've just started saying. And then we are going to watch on how to import product from Dropazz, importing product from AliExpress. And then tomorrow we'll talk about the coupon. Or have we done the product imports?
I have, but you just talked about it skeletally, but I understood all it takes. So, but the problem is part of the question I wrote down here that I said I will ask you. Yes. When I went to the AliExpress,
yes,
tried to want to put something to the international store, I found out that it was taking it to Nigeria store.
Okay. So then, the reason for that is very simple. You go to the store management, click on stores.
Yeah.
So go to store management, click on stores. So that is equally one of the questions we are asking before, which is the question of
inactive
and active.
Yes.
So I think, that.
This is not my own. This is not my stuff.
Yes. Okay. No, let me just log out from this one.
Okay.
And log into yours so that you see what we are saying. Your email address, can you give me the details, maybe via the chat box?
Adebayo.comfort.
Okay.
Should I type it there myself? Will it come up? Okay.
You can type it inside the chat box, or let me look for it.
Adebayo.comfort. .comfort@gmail.
Okay, like this, right?
Yes, .com.
Okay, so the password is what?
ASE, capital A.
Yes.
SE.
Yes.
MI.
MI.
LO.
LO.
RE.
RA.
RE. E for Enugu.
Okay.
$.
Okay.
Underscore.
Okay.
2011.
Okay. Well, it didn't enter. Let me verify from. Except you have changed it.
I didn't change it.
Okay.
Adebayo.comfort@gmail.com.
Don't worry, I'll get it, man. I'll just get it.
Because I'm not seeing where I can add. Okay, I've seen chat. I've added it to the chat.
Okay. I think we updated it for you.
Okay.
When we are setting up the store, maybe you auto saved it on your own screen. That's why you are still logging in properly. So, but this is the actual password. I've logged in. The actual password is this here. These are the details that we sent to you. So this is the password here.
Oh, okay, I didn't know it was the Dropazz app login. I thought it's the store login.
No, it's the Dropazz side.
Oh, okay.
So let's go to store, store management. You go to click on stores, here on the stores. Then it's going to load. These are the two stores. Yes, so sir. One is LDS store, which is Nigerian store. You can see it says ng.dropazz.com.
Yeah.
And then there is the international store. Yeah. If you want to send product to international store, all you need to do is turn the international store to active.
Okay.
But the local store to inactive.
Okay, both of them cannot be active at the same time.
Yes. So if they are active at the same time, it means that you are trying to send duplicate of product to two places at the same time. It's not going to work.
So please, now, with one inactive and one active, can customers see both at the same time and do transaction?
Yes, just like I said on the mail, right? There is nothing that concerns customers to this place.
Okay.
This is just for you in terms of where do I want to send my new products to.
Okay.
And what store do I want to manage at this time in terms of I want to fulfill orders, check orders, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's just all this is about. So you have to work on a particular store at a time. So it doesn't affect customers at all. So when I click on manage on this NG that is active, I just click on manage, it loads. I'll change it from status here, active to inactive, yes, and save automatically.
I know that.
Anything I want to send to store will not go to this one.
Okay.
Yeah, but once I turn this one to inactive, I have to turn this one to active if I want to send product to the international store. That's it.
Okay, I understood now.
Okay, so the next thing is, how do you really import these products, right? It's very simple. First of all, we have to go to your dashboard. You come to the dashboard itself, we open that up, and then we need to find the Chrome extension. You have installed the Chrome extension, right, on your PC?
Yes, it's part of the question I wrote down. The one you are teaching me now, I got it. So okay, the Chrome extension, when I got to AliExpress to import, it was not showing pictures of those products. So I was thinking maybe it's the Chrome product, and I tried to do I think I downloaded the Chrome, but I don't know whether it works.
Okay, so this is how it is being downloaded. You click on the product, the extension.
Yes.
You click on it, it's going to load up. As soon as it loads up, you click on this little icon here. That means download. So we're going to click on that to download it. And once you have done downloading, it's going to go to your PC.
Yes.
So all we now need to do is to close this particular page. We have already downloaded it. We don't need it again. Now we go to extensions. You find your extension by clicking on all tools here up here, and you go to extensions, manage extensions. Another way to get your extensions tab is to click on this little icon here, extensions. Click on manage extensions. You're going to take us to this place, the same thing.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Yeah. Now, while we are here, we're going to click on developer mode. We're going to turn it on up here, developer mode. So click on it and turn it on. Now we can add extensions. So in fact, as it is like this now, like this, I have downloaded that Chrome extension. I just have to go to the Chrome extension tab on my PC, open it up on my PC without even double clicking on the extension. I'm not double clicking on it. I'm just going to the folder where the extension is. Even the way it is still zipped. So let's see. It's loading. So
I even unzipped it.
Okay. This is the extension here. The second way, like apart from the way that it was explained in Dropazz, I can drag this and drop anywhere around here like this. You can see it's behaving.
Yeah.
So if I drag it, let me shift this one a little bit so that you see. If I drag it like this and drop, it will install automatically. That's all. It's installed. No opening of file, nothing. No unzipping. You don't need to even unzip this one. No unzipping. I don't know if it's clear, man. Should I do it again?
I think I get it. I will try it after the lecture.
Okay. So now we can go to now AliExpress. So before we go there, we have to pin this extension we have just added. We want to click on the extensions up here and pin it. Extensions, pin.
But please, can you allow me so that we can work on my own screen so that I can do the extension? Can you give me the permission?
Yes.
The Chrome.
Yes, you can download the Chrome from your screen. But I'm doing
downloaded already. It's downloaded already. It's on my PC.
Now go to the extensions on your PC. Go to the options up here and click on extensions. This is extensions. Click on manage extensions. Otherwise, locate this little thing that is here.
That thing I don't have it on my. Okay, can I work on my own?
On your Chrome browser.
I don't think I can work on my own PC now, but I'll do it later. I'll try it. Let me delay you.
Now we'll go to aliexpress.com to look for our product. So feel free to, play around and import any product that you like. But there is one way to import products, and this is the proper class for today. There is one way of importing products, just like the last class that we had. I explained everything you need to know about product research, and I swear what it means to research for product based on sales strategies, like the bundled sales strategy. So when I come here now, I am not interested in, oh, this one is fine. Oh, this one is not fine. This one is beautiful. This one is not beautiful. That's not my cup of tea. I don't need them to be beautiful. I just need a vendor. All you are coming here to do is not to search for product. You are coming here to search for a vendor who has enough product that you need to sell, that you can add to your store. Yes. So you have to focus on one vendor. Why? Because if a customer comes to your store now, the international store, and buy 2 products from your store, not one, you will find it very difficult to deliver those products because you may have imported a product from different vendors. It's a must. As long as you come to the homepage and be adding products and importing, it's from all of them are different vendors. How do you find a vendor? Just search the product picture that you want. Example, children fashion. And hit enter. Now it brings out children fashion.
Yeah, of all ages.
Yes. So let's assume this particular one here. Let's click on that. Remember, I'm not interested on the product. Product is nice, it's wonderful, is this, is that, is this, is that. In fact, this product now, it's awesome. If sometimes we wish, that is what business is. Everybody wishes. Like, for instance, wow, oh my goodness, I wish this product is in Nigeria now. I can just add it to Dropazz. You wish that wishes. You do. It's normal, right? And then when we say let's import this product to Nigeria, it's not going to cost this amount, right? And that is why some people will be saying, I want to just exchange. Why is it looking like the price like this? Well, we try our possible best to make sure that the wholesale price of this product from China is what you get it in Dropazz. That's the whole idea of our platform. And then we don't allow people to just come and buy and go and start to sell in the street. No, they have to sell through store systems that we offer them. In the future, we are looking in Dropazz to create a platform where Nigerians can be able to access street stores that are powered by Dropazz.
Yeah.
So we have different physical store locations. People just come there and just pay their rent fee only, and product, everything, decoration, everything is already done for them. Just park in the shop and start business. So the same thing is what we are doing right now online. But in the future, we'll do it physically, but it's with time. We need a lot of money for that one. Okay, so like this product now, I love it, it's great, it's wonderful, but I'm not interested until I see the vendor, and the vendor must be at least 6 months to 1 year old. So this is the vendor's name, UZ Beer Baby Clothing Store, and it's June 25th, 2023. So it's not up to my criteria. Yes. I'm not going to use this vendor. So I'm going to go back and I choose another one. So a typical example again, maybe this one. I'm going to click on that. It's $30 too. Maybe it's costly. Somebody may say it's costly, but for goodness sake, you're buying high quality product. That's the idea. Quality cleans or deletes expensive. Quality is what that deletes expensive. Something being expensive, that is quality. Now, it's awesome. I like it, but I'm not interested in the product. I'm interested in the vendor. I hover on the vendor's name. October 2nd, 2023. No. So I close that. I scroll down further. Let's open this one and check. So this is likely the same, new vendor. Right, let's come down and check on this one. And this one, the same October 8th. So these are just promotional pages that vendors come to create on AliExpress. They are not actually, a long-term brand type of stuff. So we have to get that. That's what that matters. Nothing more matters than that. Let's move on. This one, awesome. August 10th.
Wow.
And it has exactly what we
review.
Item as described, 4.7 above average. That's crazy. Communication, 4.7 above average. Shipping speed, 4.8 above average. Awesome. Now, in summary, we look at the positive feedback rating. I like it when it's at least 90% out of 100 positive feedback. If it's not up to that, no. So look at it here. This one has 98% positive feedback and have 1,405 people following. In fact, I can copy this vendor and send to you and keep it safe. You save the link. You can always come to it and try to import product from the vendor. But where do you get the products of the vendor? Because it's just one item of the vendor. It's just one. So come under products here. Click on products.
Yes.
So you can see this vendor has ages from 0 to 12, 17, etc. So let me see it like this. Right here by this side, see 0 to 2 years, 3 to 7 years, 3 to 7 years boys, 7 to 16 years girls, 7 to 16 years boys.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's what the vendor has. Now, these products are not equally, lousy, cheap, light type of product, but that is awesome because they look quality, nicely, well presentable. So you can comfortably sell these items, like for instance, this one now for $49, something that's $60 comfortably. So all these items, great. If you want to get the cheapest ones here, you click on price first time, price. Click on price. It's going to load, bring in the highest price the vendor is selling on the store. You click on price one more time. It's going to bring the lowest price the vendor is selling. So these are the lowest prices: $9, $11, $15, $12, $12, $12, $11, $15. These are the lowest prices the vendor sells their product. So like this now, you can now decide to say, I want to import this product. So this one now, for instance, I want to import the 2023 t-shirts, 2 to 7 years old summer boys t-shirt. This one is 2023 baby boys, girls clothes, newborn ramper. Let's come down for that. This one is rampers, all these ones too. These ones are for boys that are probably 2 to 7 years old. So but this one is 1 to 6 years old with a shoe combined. So let's open that up like this. And this is the item. Now I can decide to import this. It is awesome to import. So you can choose the age. Whenever the customer places order in your store, you can choose the age and do that later. But for now, we have to go back to the store and click on the store management, click on stores, and make sure it is Nigerian store, US store that's active.
Active, okay.
Right now it's a Nigerian store that's active. So let's turn the Nigerian store inactive and US store active. So come down here and turn it to inactive, to active, sorry, and then go back to the other one, which is the Nigerian, and turn it to inactive. And that's all. Now we go to the price markup, right? Another thing you need to learn is pricing. If customers, if your product in AliExpress, see, according to your vendor, remember this is your vendor, you can always send the person message, communicate with the person, negotiate price. This is one sweet thing about our platform, that if we are not middlemen to your product. We just aid the whole process is easier. Provide the store system, provide the software to import the product, all those things, and pricing and everything alignment. That's what we do properly. So you can communicate with your vendor. When you hover on the vendor's name up there, you can hit contact vendor, contact now.
Okay.
When you contact the vendor, when you contact the person, you can tell the person, ask questions, collect, discount and stuff like that. You can ask as much as possible. So but when I click on the product now, it loads. I make sure it loads properly. Scroll down to make sure it's loaded very well. If it's not loaded very well, you're not going to import. And then make sure that you're rolling at the top, you stop rolling. So I'm having a very bad network.
Yes.
But once the stop rolling, I scroll down one more time to make sure that the product is showing properly. Then we'll go ahead and hit the Dropazz Chrome extension up here.
Okay, I think because I've not been able to install the Dropazz code, that's why I'm not seeing this red button.
That's right. So let's open another product while that one is loading, like this one, and then like maybe this one. So when you know that your vendor is selling an average product of, let's say, $10,000, $12,000 or $10,000 or $1,000 or $100 or $1, you will know exactly this is the cost of my vendor. So if I'm giving discounts, if I'm selling $20 in my store, I'm giving discounts of $5, I still know I'm still making a bit of profit. Now, there is one sweet thing about those prices being high on your store. Anytime you are running promo, they will believe you, because now they will know that you have been selling product for 20,000 naira for a long time, right? And then today you are doing a New Year festival promo, and then you are selling for 5,000, you're selling for 20,000, you are 10,000, you're making profit. So let's come down here, make sure that the page loads properly, scroll back up, then click on the extension of. And here we go with the items. This is the item here. It's going to show us categories here. We'll select category. This one is for baby boys. It says new fashion clothes, kids, summer clothes, kids clothes, blah, 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 blah. All these things are very wrong way to title a product because they are not English speaking country. They don't know how to write their titles. So we need to change that properly. And I just want to make sure that this is for a particular gender or not. So this one is for girls. And let's see, kids. So that's all they say here. So it's for girls. So let's go down. We come here and then select baby girl fashion. Then we select baby's item. That's it. All right. Now we make changes on the title. So new fashion clothes, new fashion outfit for new fashion outfit for kids. All right, so I can remove everything.
Okay.
Or just highlight from here and say for kids with, and then I put with colorful butterfly short sleeve.
Okay.
And that's it. Every other thing I remove them. Now it becomes simple to read by a customer, and even them customers can search these things on Google, and your own is likely to come out. So now you can go to view order right here, click on that, and then scroll down further like right here, and then expand by clicking this. After this, just click on. You can see my mouse is changing, right?
Yes.
From this pointer like this to change when I reach here. So I just hold my mouse down and drag it to open the description proper. So I have a description open. Please note that now, if you click anywhere outside this extension stuff, if you click anywhere out, you're going to start afresh. So you have to always click in between inside here, not outside.
Okay.
Anywhere out, just inside here. Now you scroll down and look inside the product description to make sure that there is no indication of my vendor details inside of the description. There is nothing like price there. There is nothing like promotional stuff that shows China languages and stuff like that. I want to make sure that they are delimited inside the description of the product. So this one is clean enough. Yet for now, I'm not seeing anything of it. In fact, their size is equally showing in purely English. And then there will be 3 cm difference because of manner. This is good. Please kindly refer to your kid's actual height and size chart before buying or bidding. Item color display the photo, blah, 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 difference is okay. If your baby is too tall or fat, it is recommended to buy a larger one. This is good information. So let's go down to the bottom and see if there's anything that is easier to adjust with. Nothing. Just come down and then hit send to store like this. Send just one time click. If you click on it once, it's going to on its own process, right? And then begin to send to store.
It says error sending. And
yes.
The reason why it's saying error sending is because of the Chrome, I believe.
Yes, it's because of network. This one is because of network. So if you try to send product to store and it's not sent to store, it's actually mostly network related. It's just error sending product to store. Please try again later. This one is purely network related stuff. Okay. Right? I really have a very bad network, but let's try another product. So if an item is not sending to store, just try another one as much as you can. Right? Let's see. I mean, this one is even showing Naira. I guess probably that place is thinking that I'm still in Naira stock.
Naira. Okay.
Let's just go and look further. So sometimes, in fact, most times it's just network. This page is always taking time to load. But this one has loaded before. Let's click on here. And then file of import. This one is for voice. Let me take this for kids with colorful butterfly, blah, blah, blah. So let's select category, baby boys fashion, and then send to store. Look at that page, is still loading. I mean, the network is really bad. That's all I can say. This is the only reason why the product will not send to store is network. So we usually have the option of save to item to save item. But this option of save item, we turned it off from the backend because it's not it's duplicating product images to your account plus your store. So there's no point for that. It's weighing down on our server. Try to turn that one off. So but this one is working perfectly well. So
like it's gone.
To the store.
Yeah. You know, you click send to store before.
Yes, but it's not. I don't think it should have gone because if it shows error, it means it has not gone.
It didn't show error.
Let's go to product in store. Let's check. If it's here, we'll see it under product in store.
Okay.
So it's not here.
Oh.
So it should have shown at the first stop here, but it's not here yet. So once my network is cool enough, I'm able to send product to store. It's going to go straight to the store. Now, the next thing we need to look at before we even start sending any product to store is to check on prices. Automatically, Dropazz can allow you to update prices here, like we have done before. But most importantly, you can set price automatically. Each time you are sending product to store, it's going to be trying to send according to the price here. So the first one you have here is the multiply option. It's there, it's multiply. Just leave it like that. Then price markup 1.99. 1.9 is here. When we go back to that item page, let's say, for instance, this one is $16.59.
Yeah.
When you do 16.59 multiplied by 1.9, right? That's what is the other side here. So when it's sent to your store, it's going to be $31.99 or $31.52. Is this one clear, man?
That's the product import settings.
Yes. So if you are importing product from AliExpress, you don't want to be manually putting price on each one.
Okay.
So the software is automatically going to be multiplying the product price of those items. So any number you type here, the product is going to multiply it by that and put to store. So at 1.9 is okay. So the product you get it for $16, you're selling for $31. That's awesome.
Okay.
And the next one is price cent markup. This one is always leave it at 99 cents. That's in a cent markup. Compare at price markup. This one is like this. When we go to, let's go to AliExpress here. You see this .22. This is the compare at price markup, right? There will always a cancel that is not here. AliExpress does not show us the cancel option here. Let's see here, right here. This one has it. You see, product is canceled here. This one is canceled. The compare at price of this. Compare is comparing this. So customers will be like, oh, we are giving discount, let's buy. So that's the meaning of this one here. Compare at price markup. So this one is what customers don't pay. This one is the one they pay. So it's going to multiply and give you the exact figure that they are going to pay in your store when you add it to your store. So the same thing now, last thing here is the compare at price cent markup is 99. So this setup I've done here, it's perfect. Just understand that if you have importing products above $10, this is perfect. If you have importing products less than $10, you have to update this price here. You have to change to like $2.99 or $3, and then increase one to like $4. Why? Because if it's $5, for example, that you're importing the product, 5 times 2 is 10. So you may not have good profit, just about $5 profit, which is not complete profit. Remember, you need to run ads too.
Yes.
So for that reason, you need to always mark up your prices properly. Because I'm seeing $16, $13 upward. That's why I say this one is heavily okay. The last one option here is all this one here, like for instance, default product description is on simplified. I've already preset that one, and that is perfect for your. So that means simplify simply means that the product descriptions are going to come in a much more proper, lesser, and more simplified option in such a way that they will not have extravagant things imported that are not relevant. But remember, you should always edit your description inside the description here before you send to store. Like this one, like the one we did here. This is the description. Yeah. So always update it before you send to store properly. So that's pretty much, let's go back to the page. And that's pretty much it. All the settings here is perfect. Okay. So you can always import as many, but know that you have to import product based on one vendor so that you can negotiate with the vendor. They can pick product from a warehouse and go send to your customer. Even if it's the customer buy 50, it's going to go from one person's warehouse to your customer, not multiple persons' warehouse. Okay. And being sent in a different days. Okay. So that is wrong. Now, again, or lastly, in this whole class of today, is the fact of delivery in terms of the shipment of your product. If your product was sent through, if you got the product from AliExpress like this, each time you have an order, it's just going to come here and place the order for the customer, choosing the exact price, exact quantity that the customer wants and stuff like that. So I guess the major reason why this product is not pushing to store is because of category. Okay. This product does not have outright categories for the product. So let me say like this one, you can see there are categories here, right? And then there are sizes. Let's try this one. Let's try to put this one to store. Okay. If it's an error, let me see. Maybe my network is truly affecting it. Summer cutting, baby boys clothes. Let's just remove everything out. And then select baby boys clothing and send to store. If it brings error, you know, right? So this is just a simple thing to use to always know, right? I know because we developed it from scratch, right? You can see send to store.
This one sent to store.
So that vendor, this particular vendor product cannot send to store because these items are not properly, listed, right? Look at this item has complete products. Okay. Categories. Right? This one does not. Imagine a product has sizes of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but in the color or color rating, it doesn't really show that these products are represented based on the color rating and stuff like that. Unlike this particular one, because the platform is designed to mimic and send products accordingly to align properly in your store. Let's go to the product in store now and check that one and see if it's there. Let's come to product in store. So right there, so you can view it. It's going to look properly well aligned. That's the most important thing. It's aligned. It has, customers can choose categories, whether it's sizes, you can choose. Look at that right there. Okay. There has to be kid size, color, like that. You can choose and choose. And then buy. Here with PayPal or add to cart. Like that.
Okay, I understand that.
Yes. So everything here on the chart is all complete. But these are the things that I say we should remove before we import. Remember, all these FedEx, delivery, blah, 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 and warehouse. It's not that it's bad though, but sometimes it's written and, showing the AliExpress vendor's name, all those things. But this one now, Dropazz really tried its best to simplify it. So there's nothing like Chinese.
How do we go back to remove it now?
To remove this product?
No, to remove the things you said that it should not be there.
Okay, on the description, what you need to do is to update the product, log into your store, go back to your store itself, log into the store, go to the back end of the store. That's where you update it. But the point is that the description, if you miss it here, if you miss it to update it here, Just know it's going to take you extra 2 to 3 steps to update it, not like this quick price update.
Yes.
And all this one. So it is better to just quickly make sure that the descriptions are checked before you send to store. So any questions now?
Yes. Can we do a landing page for the international store too? Is it possible?
You already have one.
Okay, I can use it for the two.
No, you already have a different landing page for your international store.
Okay, do I have a landing page for it?
Yes, I think we sent those to you. Let me check. Yes, we did.
Yeah.
So right here, this is the store. This is the special offer page. That's the landing page.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you can always say, I need a particular type of product to be on my landing page. That's it. That's the extra stuff we can do for you. That means if you don't like the product there, you can always tell us for
I haven't opened that landing page for it before.
Take your email, it's with you, right? It was sent to you. Right, any other question?
And then how do we, the advert for the international page?
Yes.
How do we do it?
We'll get to that stage, my step by step.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. We have not even, have we started the Facebook advertisements?
The Facebook?
No, we have not actually, we have not learned Facebook ads.
Oh, the one we are doing now is not the Facebook ad, the money we are paying?
Yeah, it is Facebook ads, but we are running it so that you are able to learn it based on experience.
Okay.
So when I'm teaching you right now on Facebook market, when we look at your course outline, right, it's there. Yes. When we get to the Facebook advert time or training, it will be easier to understand and learn.
Okay.
Because Facebook is a little bit cumbersome.
Yes.
So that is why I devised this means.
Thank you. All my questions have been answered.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem. No problem. Please update me if there's anything else. I'll be able to answer your question.
Okay. There's one that I didn't understand well, but I want to go there first. Then, if I didn't get it well, I will let you know.
Okay. No. All right. No problem.
That's Chrome.
Okay, have a lovely day. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.